Hello everybody, welcome back to Be Love, Receive Love Tarot. My name is Milo and I will be your reader today. Today we're going to do things a little bit differently. I've decided to give you guys a little bit of a Christmas gift. If you guys like it a lot, I might start doing it all the time. So I have this beautiful little deck. It's a little oracle deck with little answers on it. This one says, be bold and take action. So at the end of each pile, I'm going to shuffle this deck, cut it, knock on it in front of you, and you're going to ask the question that you want to ask, and this will have an answer for you, whether it's a yes or a no, or you're not supposed to know. It'll tell you exactly what Spirit wants to tell you, alright? So keep a lookout for that at the end of each pile, and we will get into our usual rigmarole here. Keep in mind that energy is fluid and timeless. When you are meant to get this, when you get this is when you're meant to, and don't try to make things resonate that don't resonate. If I say, I feel like you've been hurt by somebody that cheated on you and you have never been cheated on, don't try to make that fit into your story. Or if I feel like you've let go of a relationship and you're in a relationship that doesn't resonate to you, it could have been a past relationship, it could be in the future, whichever the case is. Don't try to make things resonate. Don't try to make things resonate or fit where they don't. Take what resonates and leave the rest because it was meant for somebody else. If the entire pile doesn't resonate with you, please just leave it and try a different pile, try a different video. So there's that. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Comment, especially on this video, if you like the little card poll that I do at the end of each pile, because that's going to determine whether or not I keep doing it. And also, don't forget to subscribe, guys. Once we get up to 50 subscribers, I'm going to give you guys a little sneak peek at my actual tarot reading. So it'll be, instead of a pick-a-pile oracle, I'm going to do a pick-a-pile tarot read after I hit that 50 subscribe on the following recording day. So that'll be a little treat for you as well. And subscribing really helps get the message out to the people that need to hear it the most. So please, please, please help others, pay it forward, and help my channel out a bit. Alright? The decks that I've used today will be in the description box below, aside from this one because I don't know the name of it. It's a mini tarot deck. You can find them. I got this one on Etsy. I just googled tarot decks, oracle message decks, and this one popped up. You can see it's a little star. This is how I found it. I thought it was going to be a lot bigger of a deck, actually, but it was not. It's not overly expensive either, so keep that in mind when you're out there shopping for your own. Beware of scammers. I will not talk to you. Reach out. I will talk to you. I will not reach out to you for a tarot reading. You have to reach out to me. And my email address is tictactarot2020@gmail.com. So yeah, I am open to doing personal readings. If you feel the call to come to me as a reader, I am more than happy to help you out. So, without further ado, let's get into our pick-a-piles here. Pile 1, Pile 2, Pile 3. Alright, so pick a pile. Special shout out to my sisters for getting me this cool light to help light up my life. And I got a nice Himalayan salt lamp going on in the back now. Getting all suited up and professional looking. Anyway, let's get on to our piles here. Pile 1, this is your read. Welcome back. It's been a hot minute. Alright. Ooh. So, right off the beginning, you have the Vanity card, which is your throat chakra. The Vanity card talks about making use of what you have and not so much wanting more and more and more and more and more. Vanity isn't always just about looks. Vanity is always seeking for the next best thing, seeking for the highest goal, seeking for more money, seeking for more fame or fortune. So this card is basically saying you need to take a step back from wanting more and more and more and be happy with what you have. whether that be career mindset, money mindset, romantic mindset. I really feel like it has to do with money, this pile especially. So vanity, again, it doesn't necessarily have to do with looks. It has to do with wanting more than you actually need. It's a huge message out of this card for you. So, but you also have the throat chakra, and a lot of these cards talk about using your voice. So maybe you need to speak up about something. Keep that in mind. Beside the vanity card, you have the star mother. How can you mother yourself? So I feel like taking a step back, and she's wearing a blue dress, which is also the blue from the chakra here. Taking a step back from your day-to-day life and taking time for yourself, whether that be meditation, a nice hot shower, or a salt bath to release toxins and get grounded, to just carrying a grounding stone might help you as well. You can get them. There's a crystal shop in Owen Sound right down by the Dairy Queen there. She's awesome. And there's a few places in Collingwood as well. The Rock Shop is phenomenal. They have everything. But yeah, so I'm not going to call out too many places because you might not be in this area either. But definitely get yourself to a crystal shop. They're everywhere. I mean, I know there's lockdown, but they might do, curbside pickup and everything like that. So keep that in mind. And then you have illumination. And this card talks about, illuminating the vision to see things more clearly. So illuminating the dark places in order to see things a lot more clearly. Like the lake illuminates the darkness that's on the landscape. And basically, when you step back and start to love yourself a little bit more, mother yourself a bit, focus on yourself, focus on healing past wounds, whether that's your childhood traumas to past relationships that have hurt you. When you take a step back, things will start to illuminate. For myself, I've been doing a lot of work and, seeing things from a different perspective. Taking a step back to be like, okay, well, why did I just do that? And then it kind of clears up and it's like, okay, because, this has happened in the past, or this is how I felt about this kind of situation in the past, and it's hurt. So that's kind of what I'm getting from this, is that you've been hurt and you're reacting out of a place of pain rather than out of a place of calm and relaxed point of view. I don't know how to put that down. But anyway, next after that, you have the Cardinal Moon, which is be bold and make the first move. You could be wondering if you need to move forward with something, or if you need to even approach somebody that you like and you're scared maybe of rejection, and you feel like maybe they're too good for you, they're too vain. It's telling you to make the first move, whichever the case is. That's a message for somebody. But it also could mean being bold and making the first move in your career. Whether that's a career change, if you're not happy where you are, and you want something better, being happy with what you have, but still manifesting new is not a terrible thing. You don't have to stay put in a situation that you're not happy with. You're not a tree. You can get up and leave. That's what it's saying. So always keep that in mind. But beside that, you have X-ray vision, which is the number 2. So 2 might mean something to you, 222. But X-ray vision is like, focus on a goal and then come back and refocus even harder for that X-ray vision to get it. So, stay focused. Use your intuition in a situation, whatever that situation is. I will read it out of the book, but it's pretty much what it says. Ignore everything in your life that suggests there's a problem. It's time to look past the illusory veil of petty struggles. As soon as you take your attention off all that appears wrong, you will begin to notice all sorts of right signs and clues. The universe is throwing buckets of clear guidance your way. See beyond the surface and the superficial. The vanity. Soak in the deeper meaning. Soak in the refreshing water of truth. So maybe I'm just getting the download, especially after reading that with the, wrongs and rights and everything. Maybe you are interested in somebody that doesn't really fit your usual type of an expectation, or they don't. People are like, oh, they wouldn't compliment you. You know how people are like, oh, they look good on your arm. So maybe this person doesn't necessarily compliment your vain side, your ego, but maybe they're good for you in another way. Maybe they're going to be very nurturing or loving. Keep that in mind. So don't underestimate the power of the universe. If somebody's been put onto your path, they're there for a reason. And then you have the number 60 praying mantis, which is patience. So having patience in a situation, having patience with somebody when it comes to illuminating the secrets, illuminating what's hidden, what's not being said yet. Whatever the case is, you're illuminating something. It's coming out to the surface. Have patience. And I just got the download, ask questions. That's a huge one. Ask questions. Lots of questions. I don't know why, but that just came into my mind. So the praying mantis is a spirit. So practice patience in reaction more so than in action. So you have a be bold and make the first move, which is an action card. And then you have, be patient in the reaction more so than in action. So make the first move, but then be patient when you're waiting for action to happen is what I'm getting. So whether or not that's applying for a job and then having the patience and waiting for the callback and not getting defeated. I'm getting this, before I read into this, I'm getting this section of the power of the subconscious mind. You inevitably create your own downfall by thinking negatively. I'm not going to get them. They're not going to call me back. I'm not going to get it. They're not going to call me back. The minute that you put doubt into a situation is the minute that you're manifesting the negative aspect from it. Your mind doesn't care that you want it really badly. As long as you have that seed of doubt in the back of your mind, like I'm not good enough for it or whatever, it's going to portray that because you are just a mere reflection of your environment. So whatever you're thinking, you're manifesting to you. Okay? Whether that's subconsciously or consciously, whatever you desire, you will get as long as your subconscious is in alignment with your conscious mind. So keep that in mind. That's for somebody. The praying mantis is a master of patience and persistence, waiting opportunistically for prey to cross its path while it blends in with its surrounding environment. So again, staying patient in the situation that you're in, mother yourself, take time out for yourself, but also manifest what it is that you actually want. Whether it's true love, whether that's a new job, take the time to really meditate on it. That's a huge thing. It takes practice to be truly present and carrying deep wisdom in mind, body, and soul. It reminds us of the gifts of surrender, patience, and determination. The praying mantis asks us to let go of control, worry, and disappointment, and instead have patience and trust, not only in our actions, but also in our reactions. It is one thing to practice the art of waiting, surrender, and inner peace, but it isn't until we are really tested by our true colors, that our true colors are seen and our actual knowledge can be applied. So what this is saying is maybe you've been holding back on something, whether that's looking for a new job or whether that's involving yourself in a love interest. But keep in mind that you can't learn unless you immerse yourself into the situation. So have patience with your reaction and your actions in it, but also be bold and make the first move. Go forward with what it is that you're looking for or want. Because you're never going to know if it's for you or not until you try. you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take, and that's clear as day. So, with that being said, let's get into your little cards. So, think very clearly in your head what it is, the question that you want to ask my cards. And then I'm going to cut the deck here in a second. And then from there, I'm not taking jumpers on this deck, just because I want to cut it for each group so that I'm not getting stagnant energy from other people's energy. So whatever it is that you're thinking about right now, the question, my cards do want to answer. That's why the cards are jumping. But we're going to get a true, honest answer here in 1, 2, 3. So the answer to your question is, there is some healing to do first. So with the bottom energy of things will work out better than you can imagine. So whatever it is that you're asking for, I feel like this is a yes, but you need some inner work to do, whether that is healing your patience with the situation or possibly healing yourself enough, healing your confidence enough to step forward and take that first move. Especially when I'm getting it with your pile as well. So with that being said, that is your reading. I hope that resonated with you a little bit. And I hope that I answered your question as best as I could. You guys have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow. Pile 2, this is your reading. Alright. Wow, I don't even think I need to pull on my little card deck. I still will, don't worry. So this is a love reading, hands down. And this is a big fat yes. So whatever it is you've come to this video for, it's clearly a love reading. Yes. The answer is yes, go for it. This person is meant for you. Now, before you just clue out because you've got the answer to your question, let's go into the reading. You have balance, which is the purple, which is, oh goodness, your brow chakra. So balance, possibly your work and your love life. So keep in mind that, you have to take small steps towards a romantic relationship. You can't just jump full in, or otherwise you have nothing left to gain from that. I don't know why I'm getting that. But maybe you have an issue with falling in love too quickly. Maybe you have an issue with, opening up too much all at once. This is saying to find balance within that. Or maybe you don't open up enough in a relationship and you lose people too quickly. This is saying find balance in between the give and the take. Balance your relationship. Balancing your relationship. I just got a hiccup there. And then you have the yes card, which is just say yes. And in the book, it just literally every 2 pages of just the word yes in capital letters. And you have courage. So having courage to stand up to weather storms that might come in a relationship. Maybe you're scared of getting hurt. You need to have courage that this will work out for the best for you, especially when you have something like yes right beside it. Have the courage to say yes to the relationship. Have the courage to move forward in the relationship. Have the courage to commit. I'm getting that huge. Now, you have new moon in Pisces, so Pisces might mean something to you. It doesn't have to. Pisces is all about emotion, though. So maybe you're either on one end of the emotional scale, so you're either too emotional or you're not investing enough emotion into the situation. Whatever it is, find the balance. Don't go from one extreme to the next. Kind of ease your way into it. Now this is meditate and contemplate. So meditate what it is that you want out of this relationship. Meditate what it is that you're seeking from. You can manifest what you want out of a partner just by meditating on it. What do I want out of a relationship? Do I want loyalty? Do I want, to be able to have my cake and eat it too, so to speak? But you gotta, whatever you desire in your subconscious mind, you manifest, okay? So that's what I'm getting from that. So definitely meditate and contemplate. Find balance in what it is that you're looking for. Now you have the 26, which is talking smack. I'm getting a huge download that maybe somebody is talking smack about the person that you're interested in. Note that you don't have to listen to it. Every relationship should be private. It's not up to somebody else to tell you if somebody's worthy of your love. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I'm getting that with this pile. Don't let somebody else dictate how your relationship goes, because not everybody is meant for the person that you're with, but you might be. So, like, that's why your best friend could be friends with somebody that you hate, because not everybody is meant for everybody else. You can't judge people by other people's talk, gossip. So I'll read the book from the book for that, which is opened right up to the page. That small thinking you've been doing, get over it. There's no reason to compare yourself to others, because there's no one other like you. The only person capable of putting you down is you. So all that remains are these 3 little questions. Why, why, why? So maybe you're self-doubt. Maybe you don't feel like you deserve the love that's being shown to you in this pile. It's saying you do. Yes, allow yourself to be loved, because this person, whoever they are, wants to love you. Okay? And then right after that, you have 23, which is the love card. And it's the seahorses, who are monogamous and mate for life. Okay? So I read that in the book for myself. I pulled this one already. But yeah, so I can't remember. I think it's water. No. Where are you, buddy? There we go. Love is the result, answer, and sign of everything else we experience. So you need to bring love forward. You need to focus on this love. You need to find balance in it. The seahorse is slow, vulnerable, and opportunistic, much like we have to be when it comes to approaching romantic love. So maybe what I'm really getting is that you're not being very vulnerable. You're not opening yourself up to this person. You're doubting yourself. You're not allowing yourself to tap into your emotional state of being, because you're scared of getting hurt. But you need to have the courage to step out of your shell and say yes. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for you this pile, definitely. Oh, okay, so sorry, the seahorse is not monogamous. I screwed that up. So although not generally mates for life, the male and female seahorses spend a huge amount of time getting to know each other's rhythms before mating, usually involving swimming side by side, holding tails, and wheeling around in unison. The courtship dance can last several hours before they finally mate. The males are responsible for fertilizing and protecting the eggs in their pouch before releasing the young to fend for themselves in the wild ocean. So for me, I feel like this is, it's saying that you guys want to kind of take the time to get to know each other. This is saying, don't have sex right away. Don't jump the gun. Don't put all your eggs into the basket. Let things naturally flow out. So spend time with each other. Cuddle on the couch and watch a movie together. It doesn't always have to be sexual. Maybe this person wants that with you as well. Keep that in mind. When they are steady in their preferred environment, they will patiently wait for their prey to come in within striking range. So I feel like, this person is patiently waiting. They're sitting, waiting for you to come to them in some aspect, shape, or form. You need to go forward. You need to allow them to make that move towards you as well. You can't hold back. You have to have balance in between. Finding true love is a game of patience, trust, and vulnerability. These beautiful little water horses are the slowest moving fish in the world, thus teaching us that love can come in many forms, and that when we have the right demeanor and energy, we attract what it is we desire. Love is often not about being swept off our feet, but more so about patience, understanding, and compromise. So, be patient with the person that you seek love with, and be patient with yourself. But this is saying that this person is a yes from Spirit. This person is good for you. So, with that being said, we'll get into our question. So what you're going to do is think of a question that you want to ask the cards right now. And I'm going to shuffle for a couple seconds here, and then I'm going to cut the deck, and the first card off the top is your answer, and then I will give you the bottom deck energy just as a clarifier. So 1, 2, 3, Have patience. The answers are coming to you. And you are stronger and wiser than you realize. Trust your intuition. So maybe you're not listening to your intuition. Maybe your intuition is saying, yes, this is the one. Yes, this is somebody that you are willing to be with. But I feel like, you know, you already have the answer to your question with this card. You didn't really need this. But this is saying have patience. The answers are coming to you. And you're stronger and wiser than you realize. Trust your intuition. So if your intuition is saying, yes, this is the one, listen to your intuition. Listen to this pile because it's very obvious. All right? So I hope that answered your question, and I hope I helped you out in some way, shape, or form. Good luck with your romance. I'll see you soon. Pile 3, this is your read. Welcome back. Okay. Something tells me you've been healing. Big time. You've been sitting quietly and healing your heart. You have prayer, which is the solar plexus chakra, yellow. This talks about sitting still and asking for answers, and they will come to you in divine timing and with signs and signifiers. So, pray. It doesn't have to be to God or anything. Just pray for the answer. The universe is listening. The universe wants to help you. The universe has your back. Okay? So sit in prayer. Come out of the cave. Persecution and expression. Share your voice. So I feel like maybe you're here to help the masses through some form of expression. Your story has meaning. Whatever you've gone through to get you to where you are, your story has meaning. Come out of this cave of darkness. There's a light at the end of every tunnel. There's a huge universe, and it's vast and expansive. You got the pyramids here, and then the sky with all lit up with stars, and you've got some rocky waves to get over to the land. So you haven't reached your final destination yet, but it's happening for you. And I noticed right beside it, you go from rocky water and this card is solitude, but it's calm water over here. So maybe once you step out of that cave, you'll realize that the water isn't actually all that crazy. It's actually quite calm, and there's solitude. So you've been definitely sitting in solitude, whether that's because of COVID or just, you want to be more alone. You want your own alone time, and that's completely okay. You're allowed to. A lot of people need their alone time to regroup and regain their energy. If you're an empath especially, you're out there in the world and they're draining all your energy off of you, and you're feeding and feeling their energy and their toxic traits and issues. You need that downtime for yourself. So this is saying the solitude is there to help you get yourself back to calm waters. Okay? And the gibbous moon, you are very close to your achieving your goal. So this is like right before the full moon, right before the fiery climax, so to speak. So this card talks about not giving up. You're almost there. You've almost reached where it is you want to be. Your personal freedom to, healing from the past hurt that you have endured. So I'm not getting too much about romance. It could be romantic, but I feel like this just life has been hard on you. What I've known from personal experience is you're only put through the things that you are strong enough to handle. Okay? So whatever it is that life has put you through, know that it happened for a reason, and you are going to be better of it, and you're going to help a lot of people because of it. Beside that, you have 52, Hasta la Vista Baby. So this is talking about like getting rid of old energy, getting rid of negative thought patterns and everything, possibly getting rid of people in your life that no longer serve you. So, Hasta la Vista Baby, number 52 might mean something to you. It's the last one in the book, and I flipped right to it. Remember that song Queen Elsa sings in the Disney movie Frozen when she unleashes her magic? Pardon me. Well, if you didn't catch the animated flick, it's time to let it go. Walk away, and just like you never look back at the trash can, you leave it at the curb. Don't give it a second glance. It's time for new beginnings. Out with the old and in with the new. So releasing old habits, releasing old energy, releasing people that no longer serve you, releasing anything that doesn't help. Let it go. Let go of that tired emotion. Let go of that heartache and the pain from the past relationships or friendships that have faltered you. Just let it all go. It's okay. You can start fresh. You can have a new beginning every single day. And it's okay to have slip-ups. It's okay to take a step back. It's okay to make a mistake because you're only human, and that's how you learn. That's how you grow. So just learn to let it go, and you'll find that it's a lot easier to get through life. Your spirit animal is 6. The Jabiru, the foundation. So making a solid foundation for yourself. Starting over new is huge. So I will skim through that. I'm assuming that's either a spirit, which I don't think it is, or it's air. Water? Can't win them all, guys. Okay. What are you? It's an earth element, so 44. You might have earth in your chart. But earth is also talking about getting grounded. So definitely try to get grounded. Go out in nature, have a salt bath, something. Put your feet on the ground if you can. It has to be made of earth in order to get grounded. Hold something, hug a tree, something. Align priorities, lay the foundation for well-balanced and peaceful life. It has the second largest wingspan of any other bird. So you have a great, you have a great demeanor about you. You're seen as a great person, is what I'm getting from this. So definitely, physically we see their dominant features first, such as strong, powerful, and sharp bill, and bold, almost sinister eyes. To see one of these birds in the flesh is truly remarkable experience, as they have an incredibly powerful presence about them. So that's what I'm saying. Like you have this greatness about you. People are drawn to you. People are in awe of you. You might be very beautiful in look. So you got to lay a good foundation for yourself. You have to have your boundaries aligned so that people can't cross them. That's what I'm getting for you. They often lead a nomadic lifestyle. So they co-parent and mate for life. So this is a monogamous bird, but they live nomadically, which means like they never really stay still. They don't have a typical home that they stay in. That's something for you. I just saw the number 333 in my time, so definitely look up that spirit number for yourself. The grounded approach. I just said that, getting grounded. Choosing to remain responsible and act within its limits, while also not allowing such limits to prevent it from exploring new heights or journeying as individuals. They seem to have the perfect balance between independence and commitment. So finding the balance. They show us that not only do we need to run before we fly, but we need to consider our priorities and core focus or purpose in life before we choose to undertake new pathways or adventures. Strong foundations are crucial to successfully achieving anything we dream of. So by remembering our why and working hard towards building ourselves a solid framework, we allow ourselves not only to reap the rewards thereafter, but also appreciate them more and the time and energy we have invested into creating them. So definitely lay a solid foundation, put your boundaries in there, know your priorities, get your priorities in stake. Now I'm getting make a list of the people in your life that you're prioritizing. and take a look at that. Is that a normal list? And where in that list are you? Because you should be number 1. So keep that in mind, okay? Definitely, you are on the right track. Whatever it is, you are on the right track, and you're very close to achieving the goal that you have set out to make. Don't give up. So, with that being said, you're going to ask my cards a question. So think of a question now, and I'm going to count to 3 after I'm done speaking, and then I'm going to cut the deck, knock on it, and then the top card is your answer, and I will give you bottom of the deck energy as a clarifier. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Truth will be revealed and clarity will come to you soon. So whatever it is you're asking about, the answer's coming to you. And it also, the bottom of the deck energy is you deserve to have happiness. So I feel whatever the case is, whatever you're going through, you're going through it for a reason, because you're going to come out happier at the end of it. And the truths are being revealed and clarity will come to you soon. The reason why it happened the way it did is all going to make sense to you soon. We can't walk down this path and expect, things to just be handed to us. You need to learn certain lessons in order for you to have the things in this life that you desire most. Okay? I hope you guys have a great day. Again, everybody, let's remember to comment and let me know if you liked my little question and answer cards at the very end of each pile, because that will be what determines whether or not I keep doing it, all right? I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in a few days.